Hey everybody, how you doing? I want to do a quick, under 10-minute kind of a quick review of the Droid X. Maybe not so much a review, but just kind of my thoughts on it after about 3 weeks. I think today, I think it makes it 3 weeks. So I just want to give you just kind of my impressions of it and whether or not I would recommend it. Just let you know. Bring it up here. Old phone, Samsung Vibrant. Oops, upside down. New phone, Droid X. Okay, the first thing I noticed when I got it in the mail was, and I've gone to a store and kind of checked it out, but it was never quite the same because you always had this big thing attached to it that kept you from really holding the phone. But I really like the size. I mean, you know, it's the 4.3 inch screen. It's, you know, compared to the Vibrant, which is a very light phone. This is actually, I thought it was pretty light. It's not. It's well built. It's not real heavy. Just the materials is. I mean, it just feels solid in your hand. Like I said, it's not really that heavy. A few people that I've showed at work actually were surprised how light it was. You can see it's, see if we can get it in the camera here. It's actually really thin, obviously, except for this little part right here, but I was actually surprised how thin it was compared to the, let's see if we can even get a good match going on here. But I mean, it's, I would say it's just as thin, maybe just a slight thicker than the Vibrant, but I mean, this is a really thin phone. So I was actually very surprised when I first saw it, when it first came out. Both came out on the same day. I actually went, oh, I don't like it. It's too square. It's too big. I don't like the buttons, you know. But it's like, it's more as I hold it, it's like, wow, this is a really nice phone. So definitely impressed with how it feels. It feels great in your hand. And the physical buttons, wasn't sure, going, you know, obviously from the touch buttons down here to some physical buttons. Really, you know, the clickies, really like them. I mean, they work great, and they're, you know, they feel good, and all around it's a good buttons. I'm going to turn it on here. And one thing that I was kind of worried about, obviously this has a Super AMOLED screen. This I don't, you know what, I don't even know what type it is, like a VGA screen or something, but it is definitely not the same quality as the Super AMOLED screen. I'd show you the screen, but unfortunately the phone's dead. The only thing I've noticed with the screen, obviously the colors aren't as good, and they're kind of dull in a way when you comparing the same picture. But overall the screen is not bad. It's, you know, it scrolls side to side real nice, which was something that I was kind of worried about. But I mean, I'm barely, as I'm getting things turned on here, barely touching the phone to get it to do what I want it to do. Just, I think it's got great response. I've never had a problem in the 3 weeks using it. Let's get into the menu. The menu scrolls nice. Definitely, you know, I'm finding out it's a fast phone. It is running 2.2.1, which was the new update. This, still waiting for 2.2, Samsung, hello. But the 2.2 on this, it did come with that installed on the phone, which is, I love it, because you get the Adobe Flash, which I miss, because I used to have the Nexus 1, and I got the 2.2 on that. Really, and just overall the experience with how fast things open up. There's Angry Birds. Apparently it's not opening up now. There it is. It kicks in there really quick, and then there we go. Anyway, really nice. I played around with it along with this one, and this thing definitely opens up apps faster than this does. Not by a lot, but it does. Opens them up quick. So the screen is just real nice, and obviously the 4.3 inch screen is really nice. Get some more really get that thing janged up. Doesn't look really good at all on the camera. Camera won't focus. Maybe if I turn it down. Better if I turn it down for you guys. Just flipping through the screen. Said it works great. No problems at all with it. There we go. Okay, and then obviously it doesn't rotate or nothing like this. So my overall experience with it, I mean, like the web and stuff searches up there really quick. See what I can get going on there. I've had some trouble with the internet today for some reason, but it launches up stuff pretty quick. Here's the keyboard, which the keyboard I really like. Oop, camera. I really like the keyboard. Android Central is one of my favorite apps or favorite places to go to. And I'm on 3G actually right now. My Wi-Fi's been kind of funky today, but overall, I mean, it loads up pretty quick. This is a tough site to been loading up. I've had trouble with this site all day today, which doesn't bode well for a review on a test, but there it goes. It actually loaded up pretty quick there. I have Flash, but it's when I want it. It's not all the time, which I think that it really just makes loading things up a little bit faster. But really good, not too bad there. Like I said, I really love that keyboard. It's got swipe on it, but I don't even use it like I used to use it on this one. I like the keyboard, and should have showed you it in landscape mode. Really big, great to type on. So if you're coming from a physical keyboard or something, this is a good transition because you got a big screen. So I would say the only thing I don't like about the phone, in a sense, I guess, see if I can bring one up, is the camera. You have a dedicated camera button up right here. It's all right. It's an 8 megapixel camera, but it's okay. I'm finding out that when you're indoors, the camera just doesn't do anything to the pictures at all. Outside, they actually come out looking really, really good. These are pretty good pictures. I try to zoom in so it's a little fuzzy. Boy, the camera just can't pick any of this up, can it? But inside, let me see if I can get to the Christmas tree inside. I guess that doesn't look too bad, but they come out grainy unless you have really good picture at night. Obviously, that does not work good at all. Some videos, but just kind of trying to see if I can find one that's indoors. I mean, these are some indoor shots, and they're actually pretty good. I mean, you can get some good ones, but then you can get some really bad ones that just don't seem to come out looking good at all. And it's the same way with the video captured 720 high definition, but it's just like indoors, I get grainy unless you got a lot of light. It comes out just real grainy, but outside it comes out looking really, there we go, that's better. Looks a lot better outside. But I didn't buy it for the camera. I bought it for the phone itself, which I'm very, very happy with. Just to let people know that it does run. It's not Motorola Blur, but you got blur type widgets, which are these types of widgets here. Maybe if I get farther out. That's a widget. That down there is a widget. This is it does my Twitter and my Facebook, and that's how you go through it and stuff. I actually really like them. That's another one up there. Trying to see if I got any more back down here. No, but I really like them, and I think they're just kind of cool because I used to run Launcher Pro Plus on this, and I found that when I put it on here, I had it set up looking almost exactly like this, and it was like, yeah, okay. Just haven't found a reason to really use it. I mean, I'm happy with the way that the stock is running, and so. But that's a preference anyway, you know. I'll probably end up going to it eventually, but it's just right now. And you can see the buttons; they just work. They work great. I love that little clicky sound, and things just work the way it's supposed to. Oh, in fact, I can show you landscape. It's a big landscape, boy. You just type away on it. Works really good. My wife even has this phone, which she likes, and she's not a big Android fan, but she'll keep it for a while until something else comes out that she likes. She really likes BlackBerry and stuff, but she's, you know, even for a girl to have a big 4.3-inch phone, she's actually likes it. She thinks it's just a perfect size. So overall, I would definitely recommend this phone, definitely over this one. If you want things to work, you get this one. If you want things not to work, you buy this. As T-Mobile, I would even sell that for $5. It's worthless. Just very overall happy over the last 3 weeks with this. Just 100%. Looking forward to getting 2.3 on it. I'm sure I've heard some rumors could be as early as late January, early February, but who knows? So if you're looking for a phone and this is one that you're thinking about, I would definitely recommend it. You know, get your hands on it, play around with it for a while, and see what you can do. This is not rooted. I don't have a rooted phone. I did it to this one to make it work properly. I haven't found a need to do it with this yet. As you can see, that's the Nexus S background. There is an app in the store that you can, if you want it, you can get it. I'll show you this real quick. That's what it's called, Nexus Kang. It has the Nexus S wallpaper and a few other little ones in it. That's the free version. But I kind of like it. I think it's kind of neat. Anyway, so that's a kind of a quick overview of my thoughts about it. And if you have any questions, I would be happy to answer them for you if you're really wanting to know about some certain things. Again, if it's anything that's rooted, I can't really help you out with. I don't really know that much. But, yeah, hello. As the phone is doing funky stuff with me. But hey, it's not a perfect phone. There never are. But anyway, guys, there you go. The Droid X, Verizon. You can see the camera right there. The camera would focus. Oh, I'd have to mention one thing. Battery life on this is fantastic. I go an 8-hour day, work day. I come home. I've got a good 30 to 40% left. I use this I'm probably a light to moderate user. I do have the settings on there to be set up as to save as much battery as possible, so that probably helps too, and I turn a lot of things down and stuff. But dude, I can go a good 10 hours on a battery with this and without any problems. Definitely, to my surprise, actually way better than this one. Not that much better, but better anyway. So battery life is not good. I've heard of people having really bad batteries problems with it, and I've heard of people just the whole phone just doesn't seem to work, but I've had no problems with this. So again, guys, thanks for watching. Leave some comments. First YouTube video for me here on doing something like this. I know it can definitely be a lot better, but maybe in the future we'll do some. I was gonna show you a case real quick for it. Quick little Verizon case. Just thought I'd show it to you. Just, I don't know the name of it. The guy just kind of took it out of the, it helps if you put it on right. Took it out of the case and just put it on my phone. So it was $20 at Verizon. It's one of these little gel type thing, but it in and out of your pocket, and it doesn't add that much extra bulk to it. You know, it does make it feel a little more square, but it's a good case all around, as you can kind of see it right there. Anyway, guys, thanks a lot for watching, and have a good one.